Hello, young artists. Welcome back to another Art for Kids Sunday. And today, it's October. So this month, we're going to be doing a special theme of Halloween drawings for the month of October. And today will be no different. We'll be starting off with a spooky bat. Well, he's not so spooky. He's actually kind of cute. So let's get started.
So as usual, I have my Kurotoga mechanical pencil for sketching. I have my Mount Fuji eraser, just in case we make any mistakes or we need to clean up some lines. Does it look like Mount Fuji? Not so much, I guess. And for the colors, we have our black for our outline. We have 3 shades of blue. We have a dark blue, we have a lighter blue, and we have an even lighter blue than that. So 3 shades of blue. And then I've got this gray color that we might be using also. So let's put these colors to the side and let's get started on our sketch. So for our bat, the first step we're going to do is we're going to do the head. Or actually it's the head, the body, and everything in between. So we're just going to do a big oval right in the center of our canvas. And it's going to have some ears, so you're going to leave a little bit of room on top for some ears. And then he's going to have some little wings off to the side, so the width should be fine. So the top, we just want to make sure that we leave a little bit of room on top here for his ears. So I am going to go about like that. And I'm going to make it quite big. Let me see. You know what? I think I want him a little bit fatter than that. Alright, let me erase some of these in-between lines here and see what kind of shape we got going. Okay. Yeah, I think I want him a little bit thinner on top than on the bottom. So I'm going to bring this up to about like that, and then on this side the same thing. We're going to start cutting it off a little bit. Alright, let me clean these up and see what that looks like. Yeah, it looks like an egg, huh? That's exactly what we want to go for, is a little egg. Or a big egg. So I think that's about what we want right there. So that is going to be our body and our head. So that is step 1 done. Let's start on step 2, and that will be his ears. So what I want to do is come out. We're going to curve up a bit. So kind of like little horns. And then we're going to bring it back down to right there. So just about like that. So a little horn or maybe a shark fin. Shape is good. Okay. And then we're going to take right in the center of that point right there. And we're going to do one more line following along that curve and connecting right there. So that's going to be like the outside and the inside of his ears. Now what we want to do is we want to do another one on this side just like that one. So we're going to try to do it as close as possible. So I'm going to try to see this line here in the bottom of the ear, and the top of the ear is about right there. Alright, and then let's see if we can do this. Does that look the same? Not so much. Maybe a little bit fatter right here. You see that one? Yeah, I think that one's good. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect, but if it's close, it's good. And then we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to start at the really tip of that point, and we're going to bring another line right down like that. Okay, that looks good. That is his ears. So that's step 2 done. Let's move on to step 3. Okay, step 3 is going to be the wings. So about here and about there, I believe. So it's Not going to be in the center of the egg, but it's going to be a little bit below the center. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a curved line like that down to here. And then we're going to do a bat wing type. And then we're going to connect back up to about right there. And right there maybe. Okay, so let's try that out. I'm going to curve down like that. And then we're going to do like a Batman wing. And we're going to do another one over here. And then we're going to connect right up to the body. Just like that. I think that's good. Okay, and then let's try to do another one over here. Just like it. Okay, let me see if I've got those even. I think that looks pretty good. Alright. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to put these lines in where the points are at. So we're not going to do one up here. We're just going to do one right here in the middle. We're just going to have it curve up and connect up there. Just like that. Alright, so that's step 3 done. His wings are done. His head and body's done. And his ears are done. Okay, the next thing we want to do is step 4. We're going to put in some kind of detail lines, actually. So we're going to start about where the wing's at. And we're going to go up, following that curve of the head. But then we're going to do a point here in the middle. Just about like that. Okay. The next line we're going to do is we're going to go from the wing again, the top of the wing, and we're going to do a curved line down and meet up with that one over there on that side. And the curve is not going to be very curved. It's just going to be very slightly. So about like that. Okay, then we're going to do one more half oval. That's going to be his tummy. We're going to do just about like that. Alright, and I'm going to clean up some of this. Okay. I think that's good. Okay, so that's step 4 done. Let's move on to step 5. And this is a girl bat. I didn't tell you guys that. And she is going to have a ribbon right up here in the corner on top of her ear. So we're going to probably have to erase some of the ear to get this ribbon done. What we're going to do is we're going to put a little skeleton head right here. So kind of draw like you're going to make a oval. But then when you get to the bottom here, we're going to kind of bring it out like that. So that's going to be the bottom of the mouth. And then I'm going to erase this inside. Okay, and then let's see if I can get that back in there. Okay, that looks good. Maybe a couple of round eyes. And then a little upside down V shape for the nose. So that's going to be the skeleton, and then we're going to do the ribbon parts on the side here. Try to get that to look like a ribbon. Okay, and then we're going to do another one on the other side, just like that one. So about like that. And then I'm going to erase this in the middle here, because that's going to be covering up the ear. Okay, that looks good. Sketch is coming along very nicely. Maybe on the ribbon here, we're going to do a couple of lines here to simulate a fold. But that's about good right there. There's our ribbon. So that's step 5. The next thing we're going to do is step 6, and this will be our last step. We're going to do the eyes. So we're going to put one about there. And then we're going to put another one. I'm going to try to make it the same size. I think that's close enough. Okay, and now what we want to do is we want to put some eyelashes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we're going to create some little shiny things in his eyes. So we're going to do a circle here. We're going to do a little one here and another one, little one over there. And the same thing on this side. We're going to do a big one here at the top. And then we're going to do 2 small ones here at the bottom. Okay, that's going to be the eyes. Let's put in a couple of eyebrows up here. So do just a curved line here and a curved line there. And then we're going to do the mouth. So we're going to do a little smiley face. Just like that. And then we're going to put 2 vampire teeth. Alright. Now the last thing we're going to do, which is still part of step 6, is put in a couple of little round feet. We should do one there. And we'll do one there. And our sketch is complete. Turned out really good, I think. So let's start coloring him in. We're going to do this darkest blue first. And the darkest blue parts are going to be the insides of the ears. So here and here. It's going to be the wings. So here and here. Alright, and that's all the dark parts. Now, this is the part where I'm going to probably pause it. So you guys don't need to see me coloring. I'm going to speed the video up. And if you want, I said pause it, huh? I'm not going to pause it. I'm going to speed it up. You guys can pause it if you'd like. And then you can pick back up whenever you're finished coloring yours. Okay, we're back and we got the dark parts done. Let's do the next lighter color. So that'll be our middle bluish color. And these parts are going to be the body here, the feet, and not the face, but the top of this head part, and then the outside of the ears. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this part now. Okay guys, we're back. We've got that part done. So now let's grab our last and lightest color. And that's going to be his tummy and his face. Alright, so let's get that done. Okay guys, we're back. We got the face done. So let's do this ribbon now. And I guess I'm going to do the skeleton in this light blue that I just did. I hadn't decided yet, but I think that's going to be the best match. So I'm going to do the skeleton. So I'm not going to do the eyes. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do eyes in black. Okay, and then the outer sides of the ribbon, we're going to do this darkest blue. Okay, and that is gonna do it. Next, grab your black and let's do the outlines, but first let's do the eyes of the skeleton. Color those in, and then the nose, and then we can do the eyes here. Remember, don't color in those little circles that you made. That's gonna be the shiny parts of his eyes. I'm going to leave those white. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to do our outline. So everywhere you did a pencil mark, that's where we're going to do an outline. I'm going to do this head part here first. And then, so we're going to continue it, but we're going to stop at the ribbon. So I'm going to go ahead and put this ribbon in first. That way we'll know where it's at. Just like that. And then the skeleton part. And then this ribbon over here. Now we know where it's at, so we can judge where our lines are going to come out. So let's do the ear maybe. Just like that. And then maybe this ear here. Alright, and then this oval is just going to continue. I'm going to turn my sketch pad to the right a little bit so I can get this curve done. We're just going to take it all the way down to there. And the oval is basically going to continue all the way across. I'm going to meet up on that side. There we go. All right, let's do this little V part in the middle of his forehead. All right, that's good. And the eyebrows. Nice. Okay, how about this center circle, and then his tummy. Separate those colors. Okay, let's do the outline of his eye and the eyelashes. And then I'm going to go ahead and outline those little shiny parts. One, two, three. There we go. And then the mouth. All right, let's do his feet. Okay, and then we got the wings. And then that one line here in the center. Okay, one more wing to go. And then the line in the center here. Alright, there it is. We have completed our Halloween spooky bat. Not spooky, right? I hope you guys have enjoyed this drawing. I'd love to see what you made. If you post it on Instagram, get your parents to help you. Tag it with Chamel Does Art and also Art for Kids Sunday, and I'll be able to take a look at that. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It helps the channel out so much. Hit the little bell icon so you'll be notified when I upload a new video, but they come out every Sunday. And with that, I will see you guys next week. Keep practicing and see you again.